All right. Since I'm live, right? Um, I just I was premiering a video earlier, and I noticed that Rude Imp did a live stream about my last live stream about Michelle Obama. So let me go ahead and say this. I don't know where y'all's mindsets are at, because it's obvious to me what's going on. And I was surprised when I was watching Rude's live stream. I was paying attention what's in that chat room. And Wacky World of Old said this in the live stream. Michelle Obama does not have to be there if she doesn't want to. And I'm glad Wacky World of Old said that. And the reason why, and here's the thing about y'all. I'm talking to black men in this space, right? Now, what Love Wisdom told me when I was on, when she was on my panel, I took heed to what she said. I'm no longer going to get mad at y'all. I'm not. I can't really um lose my blood pressure because y'all can't think on a certain level, because a lot of y'all are uh uh uh, uh um how y'all view the world is myopic. Yes, it's myopic. I'm gonna use that term, myopic, because that's like that time. I'm in this one time, right? I live among white people. I go to a white school. Now I'm gonna use this. I'm using this to I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm about to say this. I remember one time, some event had happened. I'm trying to be careful. I ain't gonna put out too much information out. Something has happened, and because of how wrong what had occurred, I got involved. We, me being the only black kid there, the only black person that was there, I took the initiative. The white boys followed. We done something to a group of individuals. Who got most of the blame? Even though it was the right thing to do, I get the most of the brunt. I got most of the blame. Got all of the blame. And this is the reason why I said what I said though the other day. Every one of the first ladies I had mentioned, why y'all and y'all's thing was, well, because she's black, and because, wait a minute, Jackie Kennedy did not show up for Nixon in 1973, if my memory serves me. Betty Ford did not show up for Clinton's. Pat Nixon did not show up for Clinton or Bush, but Richard Nixon did. But y'all excuse to me was, Oh, Big J, those people are white. Michelle's black. You tell you something. The shit that I got myself in trouble for is the reason why what y'all are doing the same thing to Michelle. But it was white people coming after me. But because Michelle decided not to sit there and take the abuse that was coming for her, but we want to sit there and create sexual innuendos with Jennifer Aniston or innuendo rumors about a divorce or the so forth. And that's this reason why I have to say I gotta separate myself from you niggas. If you don't get it by now, I don't know what to tell you. It's bigger than what you think it is. But then again, I called the black sector the Tyler Perry sector. Y'all got this Tyler Perry mindset, right? Y'all have this Tyler Perry mindset. Big J, what you talking about? What I'm talking about is is that everything, the things that y'all care about is dick and pussy conversations. Y'all couldn't departmentalize com, compartmentalize of your feelings about the black female and the bigger picture of a man not wanting to see his wife being disrespected. If 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 Michelle was my wife, or if let's say I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Sugar Bomb, right? Sugar Bomb's in the chat room. She up in here trolling. She trolling in my chat room. If she was in, if she was my wife and she said, uh, Jay, I don't want to show up. I'm going to respect her opinion. I'm going to respect her decision. See, some of you Negroes think that uh y'all falling under this cross premise of patriarchy, right? Oh, because she's my wife, she better show up where I'm at. She don't have to. Not when she's going to a place where she's going to be disrespected. But y'all got that Tyler Perry mindset, you know, because y'all still trying the gender war, you know. I know Sugar Bomb. I'm using you as an example. I know Sugar Bomb. I'm using you as an example, but don't I'm not trying to holler at you. You a little bit too damn. You're a little bit too young for me to talk to because you in your 20s. Yeah, you're a little too young for me. I'm just using you as an example because you're the only woman that happen to talk and shit in the chat room. You know, and here is the thing though, right? All you Negroes that was still talking shit about Michelle, right? Y'all who still talking shit about it, where were you Negroes for the past 16 years? Because if memory serves me, and I have a very long memory, and I have archives of videos on in disk drives that I wish I had time to get to my disk drives, not one disk drive, not two disk drive, got two disk drives and three laptops of information of downloaded videos of what you niggas been saying about Michelle Obama when she was first lady. Y'all calling her a man on this platform. Y'all was saying she has a dick. Then y'all said she bent Barry Obama over and giving him the shaft. But now since though she don't want to go to a funeral and inauguration, now though, she needs to stand by her man. Y'all don't even like Obama anyway. And I'm glad. And Cassandra, you're right. They don't even like Obama anyway. So why do y'all care? She asked if that was my wife, or if I had a wife and I'm in a important position like that, and she will be harmfully affected by what's going on in that room, I will not take my wife up in that room. Because that's what being a man is. I'll take that punishment because I'm a man. I'm going to say that again. I, as a man, will suffer for my wife if and when is needed. Some of you Negroes who are talking don't even have women. Y'all, some of y'all are single and all of that. And that's what it is. Hate America. Define hate America. Let's really talk about hating America, right? Real quick, since RR decided to come in my chat room and give me right wing talking points about hating America. You know what hating America is? When you hate the people within America, that's hating America. See, the problem with I have with conservatives, my problem I have with conservatives that they love America, but they don't live those who inhabit it within America. I'm gonna say that again. Y'all love America, but you don't love Americans. And that's a fact. Because every time we have a problem, every time during this time of year, because I listen to talk radio. Listen to that. See, I'm down here in Texas, right? So I listen to that bullshit uh WOAI 1200 AM WOAI news station, the FM radio station. Guess what I hear? Every time of this year, all these white men, radio talk show hosts, will talk about Martin Luther King. But then talking about how Martin Luther King, they used Martin Luther King to judge other black people with it. Use MLK as a barometer to other black people. Why at the same time when Martin Luther King talk about reparations and MLK talk about affirmative action and so forth. Just saying. But y'all use MLK to bash black people over the head. When MLK and people like let's say Umar Johnson for example, and I hate Umar Johnson, and I also hate Tariq Nasheed. But MLK did a speech in 1967 calling for reparations. But y'all come right back around, use MLK to bash somebody like Umar Johnson or Francis Quelch Wilson or so forth, saying they don't speak in the ideas of MLK when they are speaking the ideas, some parts of the things that MLK was referring to. So I'm getting really this disingenuous argument from black conservatives and well, conservatives in general trying to come at me with that bullshit ass argument. Okay. And my restream um my restream subscription I'm no longer paying my restream. I was hoping that would have been tomorrow. It would have ran out. So I'm apologize to Chaos, Conscious Moron rather. I apologize to Conscious Moron and Mo Love. I'm gonna do the live stream. Hopefully I bring y'all up, but I'm gonna have a limited number of people I can have on my panel. Since I did not have enough people since I stopped paying for these streaming services. Because right now my main focus is just doing pre-record videos. You know, since somebody flat demonetized my channel, and I'm going to talk. I'm still pissed off about that. My channel being demonetized by a bunch of idiots who's trying to target an evil woman, thinking that I'm with a woman that I'm tag teaming with a certain female. Oh, I'm still pissed off about that. But um, anyway, where was I at? Going back to black men on social media, going off about Michelle, right? Going off on Michelle. Y'all was the same Negroes who were mad at what's that woman's name? Uh, I forgot that lawyer, that woman's name who Ebony K. Williams. That's her name. Y'all was mad at Ebony K. Williams when she said she didn't want to date a bus driver. See, y'all so focused on things like that, right? But y'all not focusing on things that actually affect you as a human being. This is the reason why a lot of you it can be led by by the nose. Y'all can be easily led by the nose by being see, and I don't want to hear this argument about emotion, being emotional and all that. No, you are emotional. I don't want to hear nothing about black women. Women are emotional, men are logical. No, what y'all respond to shows you are just as emotional as these women y'all keep complaining about on social media. And y'all can't sit there and grasp the concept. And I do find this very I'll say it, embarrassing. I see this very much embarrassing to me that that one cannot grasp the concept, can't grasp the concept of y'all being led emotionally, not seeing the bigger picture of it. See what Michelle and Carolyn, when Carolyn Pence and those other women that supposed to be there because because the Speaker of the House was supposed to be there, she didn't show up. The wife of the current Speaker of the House didn't show up. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't talking about Mike Johnson. I'm talking about not the Speaker of the House. The leader of the Democratic Party didn't show up. Usually, the House the spouses of the House and Senate congressional leadership didn't bother to show up. Usually, they show up all the time. They didn't show up either. But yet y'all don't conclude that in y'all's thinking. See, what's going on is bigger than what y'all think. And I gotta say this right now. I gotta say this right. I gotta say this. Donald Trump really exposed y'all. Donald Trump actually exposes how y'all think and what motivates y'all. What motivates black men on social media because y'all's eyes is strictly on a black woman because the first lady happens to be black, or I should say the the first lady, a particular first lady happen to be have melanin in her skin, and she's joined other white women. She joined white women and say, "Hey, now I'm not showing up either." But y'all's focus and attention is, oh, therefore he as a black woman, we got to sit there and make it about Jennifer Aniston because Obama likes white women. And so what? I like white women too. What does that have to do with the price of TNT in China? With this, what does hearing these stupid idiotic theories about, oh, um it was a slap in the face of black men, while at the same and this really incensed me. I get really incensed where you hear a bunch of Negroes online make this solely about the disrespect of black men by what Michelle did to supposedly to her husband by not showing up. Oh, she would disrespect the black men because Obama's black and wait, stop. Wait a minute. I thought that Obama wasn't black. I thought Obama was mixed. Wait a minute. Make your minds up now. Is he mixed or is he black? She disrespected a black man. But wait a minute. Wasn't a year ago, 2 years ago, even when Obama called out black men out back in October, wait a minute, he ain't black. But now all of a sudden he's black now because Michelle disrespected they didn't want to show up. Now though she's disrespecting her black husband. This is so asinine to me. How some of y'all form these arguments. Y'all the same people. And I'm gonna say it again, the same individuals. Because I can go back into my archives and find y'all's videos where every time y'all talk about Obama, I can go to Bomb Cherry's channel, I can go to Anton's channel, Aaron O's channel, Sherrod Brace's channel, I can go Reg the Bad Guy's channel, I can go to that punk ass nigga Truism channel. I can go to any of these channels, and you Negroes, so you mean he ain't black, but now all of a sudden he is black. Do I need to go in my archives and take those clips and put the timestamps on it? I'm probably the only person in here who will call a mixed person black. I'm the only black man, I'm probably one of the few black men in this space that's willing to call a mixed person black. Because Obama can walk down the street and we don't if we don't even know who Obama was, everybody would say, well, that's a black man right there. So I'm gonna call him black because he looked black to me. He looks black. Those nostrils, those eyes, that old African chin, them high them cheekbones. That's black. That's African features to me. And I'm not advocating for the one drop rule. But if he looks black, I'm gonna call him black. He looks black to me. Cassandra Brown said, "I don't take them seriously." No, Obama has a black man's face. Look at Obama's face and look at Nelson Mandela's face. I see them African features right there. I'm just saying. You know what, Cassandra? Let me tell you why, Cassandra. I shouldn't. You're Cassandra. I shouldn't take these niggas seriously. I shouldn't. But the problem is they go around on YouTube saying trying to represent black men, and I'm black. See, if I wasn't a black person, I probably wouldn't give two flying fucks. It would be like a 75% chance I wouldn't even care about this topic. But since I'm black, I have to care because these because you got people who are younger listening to these asinine arguments being made online. That's why I'm gonna do that video on the shooting in Nashville. And yes, you know who I'm about to blame. That Nashville shooter shot a girl because he was what? Manosphere. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm address about that manifesto he wrote. I heard it was leaked. I've been trying to find, and every time somebody leaked out the manifesto, it keep being deleted. But I saw parts of it, and I said, man, if I didn't have the time to go to work and if I didn't have the time to go to work and have a job, I would have posted that manifesto. No, that school shooting happened in Nashville about when was this? Monday, the same day of the inaugural address. You know, and it was a black guy, a black male student. He targeted a Hispanic girl, and if you read his manifesto, he was quoting YouTubers. He was quoting YouTubers like Candace Owens and some people in the red pill community, fresh and fit as well. So I'm just going to sit there and say, didn't I tell you that y'all are a hate group? I told y'all this 4 or 5 years ago to stop doing what y'all are doing. I told you that 5 years ago. In fact, I actually told you that before that. Before Kevin got got big. I told y'all to stop, get online and complain about women. Oh, and also this too. I saw that DJ Academics. Now I don't talk about DJ Academics because he ain't somebody important, but he's really important to. He's very important in this space. I saw that DJ Academics, people making videos trying to groom some 15-year-old girl. You know what? And since DJ Academics is flagging people right and left, if you do a live stream on him, he's flagging people's channels if they're doing stories about him grooming this teenage girl, and there's footage of him grooming this teenage girl. You know what? I was gonna do a video on that, a live stream on that. I'm not gonna touch it yet. All right, I'm not gonna touch it yet. I might do that later on the week or so, or next week or so. So um, I'm gonna see how I'm going to edit that out, edit some of that out. But yeah. But back to the point. You know, I'm just. It's like people just don't think. You know, it's y'all more worried about the symbolism, how it looked. Because the only argument I hear from people over here is, oh, it looks bad. That's not the point. It looks bad for you, but it doesn't look bad for the future. And my argument have always been the future. People are doing it for the future. The future matters, not what's going on currently. What goes on currently, y'all mad about what's going on in the here and now. Some people, like myself, is motivated by how to turn things around for the future. And yes, Cassie Brown, that's why I get pissed off, because people are discounting the future because they're not looking ahead. They're not. Let me say this to Cassandra. I'm sorry, I messed up your name up, Cassandra. Um, Reason why I take it seriously, and sometimes why I get mad, and that's why I don't know if you noticed a change in my voice. I can't do this anymore. I can't really get mad anymore and cuss these Negroes out. I'm uh I'm I can't do it anymore. All right, because I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking forward. A lot of these guys online, they see Michelle is, or any black woman, whether it's Michelle Obama or Ebony K. Williams, is the woman that did me wrong. Mama did me wrong. Big Mama did me wrong. Consent, Keisha did me wrong. All these women did me wrong. They're not looking at it. Okay, how is this going to affect me 5 years? They're not looking at it for, well, the five from 5 years ago, or 10 10 10 years from now, next week. They're not looking at it from that perspective. And that's why I had to say, it's time for me just to separate myself from y'all. Y'all still on. And, has black women did y'all this bad? I'm sorry to ask this question. Have black women have done y'all that bad that y'all see Michelle as with Michelle's actions, and y'all living vicariously what she did, and y'all's trying to justify, uh trying to virtual signaling what she did and made about you. So that black woman did you that bad. I listen. Let me say it right now. I have only been with, relationship wise. I only been with one. Well, relationships. Well, I'm saying relationships now. Now, you want to talk about sex? That's a whole other thing. But relationship wise, I've only been with one. Right? Only been with one black woman, relationship wise. Right? Um. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take that back. It was two. You know, some of y'all might even know who this person is. But anyway, but the thing is, I just like, I've been with two women in relationships. I've been with four women on a not four women. In total, if you add up the other issues, like you know, uh, on the on my other with my outside. Well, you 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 know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I've been with what, five black women in my entire adult life. Relationship, sex, friends with benefits, stuff like that. Right? They never gave me them problems. Y'all act like they'll do. They act like, I've been with black women. They had never done me the shit that y'all say they done to y'all. So that's what I'm looking at. To me, is very alien to me. It's very alien to me. Yes, are there women like Ebony K. Williams who sit there and say, "Oh, I'm, you know, I want to date a bus driver." Well, first of all, she's a lawyer, and she got every right not to date one. And y'all took that bus driver comment and made it about you. And some of you Negroes are not even bus drivers. Hell. If I said though, I don't want to date uh, a stewardess. No, wrong. You know what? No, I'm backtracking. If I go around and say, well, I don't want to date a CNA, what does that mean? And most black women are CNAs. Well, if you go to certain hospitals, CNAs are usually black or Hispanic women, right? Or even your Filipinos. So if I go to and say I don't want to date any CNAs, does that mean a black woman or any woman who is whose pay grade is similar to a CNA? Does that mean I'm offending her too? The logic, right? The logic of this is very um and Cassandra, I'm going to answer your question in a minute. I'm gonna answer your question because I'm gonna answer your question in a minute. But I'm not ignoring your question because I do have a problem with the pink pill. I do have a problem with Crystalline Carazon. Yes, I do. And it has nothing to do with her. You know what? I'll talk about it right now since it's in my head, right? Since it's on my mind. My problem with Kristen Carazon has nothing to do with her with a white man. Anybody can go back to my videos, and those videos are still up. The videos I did about her 10 years ago has nothing to do with her trying to get with a white man. No, I mean, I'm sorry. Her her being with a white man, her marrying a white guy and living up in that house. That never had been my problem. My problem with her is using footage of black men acting a fool to justify um you using footage of black men acting a fool, saying, well, this is the reason why I date white men, when anybody can go to a a a white channel and see white men doing the same thing that black men do. Anybody can go um to West Virginia or Ohio, or among the Appalachian Mountains, and see white people doing the same degenerate behavior, having the same degenerate behavior. That's my problem with Chris and Karazhan. Okay, her her being with her being with a white man has nothing to do with my problem. In fact, I shared this story the other day. Right, right, exactly. Dollar King, date who you want. Who cares? Yeah, yeah. Who I don't give a fuck. Right. I really don't give a fuck who you date. You know, if you want a white man, good. And this goes back to when I was in college. Right, there was this dark skinned woman, beautiful. Right, her name was Sherry, and no, not Sherry, not Sherry. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Sherry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stars with S. Yeah, her name was Sherry. Right, and she came from Houston, and so we was at a party together, and she sit there and said, "Hey, Jay, I want you to meet my boyfriend." Now, we at a college, right? So most of the people in the room were not black. So she said, "No, I want you to meet my fiance. Meet my fiance. I like him. Y'all two might get along." Now, me and her have a history class together. I think, oh, was it history class or was it biology class? I'm trying to remember what it was. But anyway, um, we was so she took me by my arm, and I want y'all to meet. No, y'all two will be fast friends together. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm looking around. I'm like, it was nothing but white people around, right? So I'm looking around. It's like, well, where is he at? And wait a minute, where is he at? Where's he at? And oh, she said, no, here he is. Me and him getting married in 18 months, some shit like that. This guy looked like Bruce Wayne from the comic book. Uh, chiseled ass white dude, very muscular, very tall. Blue eyes and shit. He looked like Bruce Wayne from the comic book. I thought this nigga gonna have the Batcave. Very, very wealthy. Come from a wealthy family in Houston. You know, I didn't give and way how she introduced her husband was, oh, here's my husband, or here's my fiance. She didn't say, here's my white fiance, here's my white boyfriend. She said, here's my future husband, here's my fiance, here's my boyfriend. See, women like that, I do respect, Cassandra. But if you go off the tip and say, "This is my white husband," or "My white um fiance," "This is my white boyfriend," and you keep doing this over and over again, that let me know why you went with this man, and vice versa to the SYSBM of idiots, right? These SYSBM idiots like Truism and the guy with the bucket on his head, you know, always talking about, well, the black, I'm with Becky because of the black bitch. There is a difference between a black person with a non-black person, and they're looking at that person as a value. They value that person of who what he and she may be, versus that black person dating a non-black person and say and try to use the race of that individual as a way to, I'm gonna escape Blackistan, I'm gonna escape the hood with, or I'm gonna escape from Keisha with. That's why I have a problem with SYSBM. That's why I have a problem with the, with the swirlers and the pink pill and the divestors. That's why I have a problem with them. So yeah, like I said, my problem is not with Kristen Karazan having a white husband. Is the argument being raised about downing your own blackness just to get with this white person or this non-black person. So I hope that clears that up, Sandra, on why I have a problem with Kristen Karazan and those BWE and those divestors. I hope that clears that up. So yeah, but anyway, going back to the Ebony K. Williams effect, right? And I gotta say this though, right? Y'all gotta stop acting like, I'm talking to the people who's going to respond to this video, or people who upset with me by that live stream I did the other day. Y'all do this. Y'all on this Tyler Perry thing, right? Y'all think every relationship is based upon this Tyler Perry uh thing, right? It's always have to be, oh, she had, I have to make this amount of money, or he needs to make this amount of money, or this man supposed to make this amount of money. I'm the king of my house. Well, wait a minute. If you're the king of your house, why are you yelling and screaming online about it? If you're the king of that, if you're king of the house, you're king of your castle. Why are you as a king yelling and screaming for? It's kind of like what somebody said though, man. Whose table? What table you on? If you did not buy the table, build the table, or inherit the table, you got no business trying to tell a woman to ask her, what do you bring to the table? Stop that. Stop asking women what do they bring to the table, when the question is, have you bought the table, built the table, or you inherit the table? And you know that should be asked. What did she brought to the table? If she's not receptive to what you have on that table, why are you worry about it? See, I understand a heartbreak. My heart was broken back around April or May of last year. My heart was actually was broken up. I was broken hearted, right? But if I have the table, because I understand, so I looked at myself. I said, wait a minute, I still have the table. Why should I be upset about that? Now it took me 2 3 months to realize I still got the table. Some of you Negroes are so fixated on sex and so fixated on the ideal of sex is that it warped y'all's mind, right? It warps y'all's mind that because a woman said no or a woman decides to move on, y'all act like it's the end of the world, and yet y'all still trying to tag on this woman who said who denies your advances. No, this tells me where your mind is on. So anyway, I said enough about that. You know. Hold on. What did no Mac said? It feels alienating not to see many black people when I go to major cities. Really? Okay. I've been here. Uh, I'm hearing ambulance. What the hell going on? It's been busy ever since New Year's. Ever since the ice storm. Well, the storm has already melted already. But I might be doing a live stream tonight. Not sure. Yeah, yeah. Um, it's not heartbreak. Is it's something that I just I've been in a stupor all summer. You know, but anyway, I just wish the Negroes on here would get a grip and stop trying to use any celebrity, every black major black figure, and then try to use that as their own story. You know, so anyway, I said enough. So this is my reaction to Rudim, and I'm glad that uh this is my reaction to Rudim's live stream. Talk about what's her name? Love Wisdom said to me. Yeah, I understand what Love Wisdom. She what y'all talk about is how it looks today. Y'all worry about what it looks right at the moment. Y'all not looking at what this is really about for the future. Some of us on here is looking past that. We're looking at what Donald Trump, the alt right, is trying to do. We're looking at on that angle. So call me a simp or call me saying I'm drinking the black woman's Kool-Aid, calling women's Kool-Aid. And there's white women saying, well, why y'all even white women are asking this question? Why y'all upset at Michelle when you got white women doing the same shit? And y'all still can't understand. That should tell you it's bigger than Barack and Michelle having a marital issues. You see other women surrounding them doing exactly the same shit. If you can't grasp that concept and comprehend, I don't know what to tell y'all. So that's why I said I stopped trying to talk to y'all because if you ain't going to get it, nothing else will. Um so to conscious moron, I might do a live stream with you. I might do a live stream later tonight. If you want to hop on board, you can. Right now, since I forgot that my restream is no longer renewed. I no longer renew my restream. I thought my service was going to go out on Tuesday, but it went off to today. So I'm trying to search for a cheaper a cheaper, better uh streaming service. And yes, and right now I'm just using a free trial of ScreenYard right now. So anyway, y'all be easy and y'all take care. Um, there is no Kool-Aid I'm drinking, Rudim. Anyway, I'm out.